Hello, welcome to the hashtag Random Network. I'm Kyle, and today we're going to be talking about Bugonia. Hairless Emma Stone trapped in Jesse Plemons' basement being interrogated on whether or not she is or is not an alien. Spoiler alert! You gotta go see the movie. Ha! You thought I was going to give you spoilers? Hell no. I would never spoil a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. You can't do those types of things because his movies are so intricate and weird and awkward and go so many different places to unravel his stories that you have to go and see it for yourself to find out what it is he's trying to say, what it is that's going on, and what it is. Is Emma Stone an alien, bitch? And that's pretty much what this movie is about. That's pretty much it. Jesse Plemons, he's like this down and out guy, working a dead end job, into conspiracy theories. And one of the conspiracies that he come across is that Emma Stone's company is like a front for aliens. It's a big allegory and story about corporations, greed, envy, capitalism, class consciousness, as some may say, if you're into the hippity hop like me. Bunch of just a bunch of class consciousness going on in this film. Now, Yorgos Lanthimos did not write this film. This film was written by Will Tracy. So shout out to Will Tracy. She or he, I don't know. It's a very sexually ambiguous name. Did I say sexual? It's a very androgynous name. Will Tracy can be a man or a woman. It feels more like a woman, but it could also be a man. So shout out to either one. I'm not going to look them up. I find that to be more intriguing to not look them up and see whenever they do win, hopefully, or nominated for best screenplay, see them there at the Oscars and be, oh, that's Will Tracy. That's what my goal is, of not looking up what Will Tracy looks like or who they could be. But shout out to them. They written a good story, which I guess is a remake of an old Korean film that I just learned about, which I guess actually shout out to the original guy who made that the Korean film, because he came up with the story. Will Tracy is just a too big hack. You piece of shit. I've turned my back on Will Tracy. This is a picture of them now. I'm over you, Will. You're not original. You're not the person. I was going to say the man, but I don't know if they're a man or a woman. So I'll say, you're not the person. But you know who is the person? Who is the woman in this film? Emma Stone. She does a great job. She gives a fantastic performance here. You just don't know whether or not she's really an alien or not. She has this arrogance and pompousness about her that makes her almost unhuman-like in the way she speaks and the way she talks. But there's also points in her in here where they break her down and she becomes more emotional as she's crying and she's in panic, and you see that human side of her. Her ability to switch from both are so amazing that it always keeps you guessing while watching the movie, like, is she an alien? Is she not an alien? I don't know. I guess I gotta wait until to the end of the movie to see. And her acting just keeps you so invested in the story happening in this film throughout it that you're just on the edge of your seat wondering, is Jesse Plemons crazy? Or is Jesse Plemons crazy, but he also figured some shit out? His brain has definitely cracked, for sure. But because Emma Stone's performance, in everything that they're showcasing to you, in your own just perception of life, everything is sort of clashing together while you're watching this, just so unsure where this is going and what's the truth and who is the crazy one and who is the sane one. You're just as lost in the plot and in the story, but in like a good way, as much as Jesse Plemons' characters, Teddy, in this film. The avatar for like the audience is Don. Adam Delbus is Don here. He's sort of like a sweet, loving, sort of neurodivergent man who, and his cousin, who is Teddy, is sort of stringing him along in this plot of aliens, or is there not aliens? And he himself is sort of skeptical of what the hell is happening as well. But because he's kind of neurodivergent, he doesn't really have many options in life. He's sort of just going by whatever whatever Jesse Plemons is doing. And he does a great job, and he's super endearing as a character, but yet menacing. Stavy Baby's in this movie. Stavro Halkias. Didn't know he was even going to be here. It was a big surprise when he showed up, and that's it's not a joke, a big surprise, because, you know, he's a big guy. I'm a big guy, so I wasn't saying that as like a double entendre or any sort of joke in a way. I was really excited when he showed up. I was just like, oh, Stavros. He's not playing that much of a funny character. He's playing a pretty straightforward character with some weird dark past with Jesse Plemons' character. And it's extremely uncomfortable and awkward and weird. And you're like, what's going on here? All these things surrounding Jesse Plemons' character is also adding to you as an audience member while watching. Okay, is he of his right mind? Is this an alien plot for real? Did he just kidnap some random woman because she was just a rich woman and he's not rich? Or is he actually doing something for the world? And because there's just so much going on around him, us as an audience is slowly perceiving him as insane or out of his mind and crazy in this world. It has so many different layers going on in this movie. This movie is so well written and it's so well directed. This movie is beautiful to look at. Overall, I think Bugonia is probably the best movie, or if not one of the best movies of the year. I found it fantastic. I found it intriguing. I found it intense. I found it suspenseful on whether or not this woman was just a greedy corporate shill, or if she was legit just a alien set to take over the world. It was great. So I'm gonna give Bugonia a great big 10 out of 10. It's a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10 out of 10. I have no gripes with this movie. I have no problems with this movie. I have no critiques of this movie, just praise. It's a 10. It's my favorite film of the year. Yorgos Lanthimos once again showcases to me why he's my favorite director in the world. He has yet to miss to me. Thank you for watching. If you agree, I don't care for the people that disagree. You can go subscribe with a middle finger. But if you agree, you can go subscribe with a heart and a kiss. Thank you. If you are new here and you watched all the way to the end of this video, I mean, I thoroughly entertained you. So, hey, why aren't you subscribed? Why aren't you liking this video? Why aren't you commenting? Hello, I'm new here. And if you're already subscribed, well, come on. Why do I have to reiterate this to you? You know what you got to do. You know what you must do. Come on, man. You're already subscribed, so you know you got to like the video, comment. Thank you for watching. And as always, good and bye.